I guess we'll start streaming. Alright. How do that look? How do that look? That look good? They look just fine. Alright. So, it's been a minute. It has been a hot minute. I've been gone for a couple days, and by that I don't mean I've been away from where I live. I mean I've been not streaming. I also seem to have misplaced the stand that my mic came with. So I'm having to use the arm on the chair while I sit in the chair. It's very bizarre. And the reason I'm having to do this, and that still doesn't fucking look right. There we go. And the reason I'm having to do this is because this game uses mouse and keyboard, not a controller, which is whatever. So this is Cthon. Cthon. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce it. This is a cool looking indie game I found the other day when I was doing that indie game stream, and I didn't get it that day. I don't remember why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had $5 in my account. I could have just bought it. This game is $5. It's not free, but it is $5. But it looks, judging by screenshots from the developer's page on this game is available on. This game's availability is a little weird because I'm assuming at first it was available exclusively on itch.io, but now you can buy it on Steam. And if you buy it through now, I'm making assumptions because I only came across this game like a month ago, or whenever I did that indie game stream. I found out about it that day, but I was looking into it. Apparently, if you buy it off of itch.io, rather than download it through itch.io, what you instead do is it gives you a Steam key, and you download it through Steam, and it adds it to your Steam library, which is fine. It's not like a problem. What is a problem? And I am generally favorable towards indie games. I think favorably towards indie games, because more often than not, indie games are labors of love. More than anything, that's not what I wanted to do. Indie games are often a labor of love more than anything else, more than any other kind of game. Yeah, they're often sold, but like even then, even AAA games, the bottom line, like even with the most lovingly crafted AAA game, the company put it out there because of the bottom line. They put it out there because of their bottom line. Even something like Bayonetta 2, which is lovingly crafted and directed, which was lovingly directed by Hideki Kamiya and crafted by his team. Even that, I feel, is pushed forward by Sega and Platinum's desire. I guess is it still Sega? God, that's weird if it is still Sega, because I feel like now they're it's more Nintendo's property. Oh well, you get what I mean. Even lovingly crafted AAA games are still AAA games, inspired more by money than most anything else. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure a lot of people who work on AAA games, I'm sure they care about the artistic integrity of the title rather than the bottom line. But you get what I'm saying. I see a love in indie games that I usually do not see in not indie games. That said, I do have some complaints. One of which is that, like, you go in the options here, there's no graphics options. I can't change the resolution. So for me, this is weirdly stretched out. And if I go to OBS, like, the capture is fucking gigantic. And when I say that, I mean that, like, the capture window is huge, but the actual game is only a tiny corner of the capture, which is mind-boggling to me. I don't know how the hell something like that even happens. So, right out of the gate, I am having grievances, but I'm thinking by the time we get into it, I'll enjoy this more. Start new game. Okay, we can choose characters. That's cool. Marksman, range specialist, increased ammo, increased ammo, cannon damage, and cannon fire rate. Alright. Melee specialist, increased health, movement speed, melee attack damage, and melee attack speed. Alright. And sapper, explosive specialist, increased grenades, grenade damage, launcher fire rate, and grenade splash radius. Let's go with cannon, or marksman. Standard, because I ain't no bitch. You were a Sigma Corp surveyor, and as fate would have it, you were the only one in the neighborhood when you received the garbled distress signal from the isolated colony of Pithos. Notoriously considered one of the greatest failed investments Sigma Corp has ever made, the Pithos colony's lack of progress has led to a bare-bones administration with messianic dedication. You descended to take a closer look at the darkened facility below, but before you had time to react, the ship's hardware malfunctioned through heavy electromagnetic disturbances from the surface. There's a typo there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be electromagnetic disturbances, or a heavy... You get what I mean. With an ugly crunch, you had to ditch your rapidly failing ship into the frozen crust of the planet. Emerging from the wreck mostly unscathed, you make your way into the facility. The ship isn't going to get repaired without supplies, and this is the only civilization for several million miles. The facility is far more advanced on the inside than you thought it would be, but there's no sign of its inhabitants. Unsettling bestial noises echo through the dim halls. You shoulder your standard issue defensive weapon and prepare for the worst. You may be able to exploit some of the cybernetic technology strewn throughout the base and survive long enough to find what has happened. Oh, I'm facing a wall. Okay. Press A to view, or F1. What is this? Okay, alright. Okay, the door opens automatically, and now the creator page on itch.io provides 10 ammunition, and I don't need any ammunition. The creator page on itch.io says that this game was inspired by System Shock, Doom, and Quake. It name dropped those specific games, which I'm definitely feeling Doom right now. I've never played Quake. Unfortunate. Oh shit! I heard a sound. Oh shit! Unfortunate confession. I have never played System Shock. There's a chair. What's this? Recovers 5 health. Alright, cool. I've never played System Shock, and I've never played Quake. None of them. But I've played the fuck out of Doom. So, which I would love to stream, like, OG Doom, or at least OG Doom as it is on Steam. But OG Doom is, like, kinda user unfriendly. Oh fuck. I didn't even hear him. Okay, I have 2 guns. I left click for one and right click for the other. Okay, that one's an explosion. Okay, those are those are my grenades. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Regeneration unit recovers 25 health. I've only got 25 health. Blade coolant pump. I don't know what this is. Purchase health and ammunition. I don't have any nanites, so I guess I'm not doing that. Oh shit. That was... let's see. What can I say here? 50 ammunition, hot dog. What can I say here? You definitely feel the Doom. If you're at all familiar with Doom and you're watching this, then you probably see it. Oh fuck. There we go. Alright, I guess that didn't do much. The way you use your... I'm assuming this is your melee weapon here. The way you use your melee weapon is very unintuitive. You click the mouse wheel, which feels not awesome. You'd think you would scroll through the weapons using your mouse wheel and then left click. Maximal power. Ooh, I don't know what the heck that does. Oh, oh, oh! There we go. Ah, shit! There we go. Okay. I'm at 1 health. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'm sorry if I sound, like, unnecessarily critical. Like I said, I'm usually a lot nicer to indie games. But, like, I guess I'm trying to compensate for that by being unnecessarily mean. 10 nanites. Okay, what is this? Oh! Alright. That's the end of the level. But yeah, this game immediately caught my attention because I adore these, like, old school shooter type games. Far, far more than I like, newer shooter games. Like, Call of Duty, get that shit out of my face. I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty. I talk to a lot of people who really like Call of Duty, and anytime I talk about Call of Duty and how, like, weird the gunplay feels in that, they're all like, oh, it's just because you don't like it because you're bad at the game. And, like, no. If I didn't... okay. Inventory space. Alright, cool. Does that mean I can carry more bullets? Or what? But anyway, anytime I talk about the fact that I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty, I'm always met with, oh, it's just because you're not good at the game. But, like, if I disliked every game I'm not good at, I wouldn't like any game. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see here. Increases grenade capacity. Is it like a heart piece situation where I gotta get, like, a bunch before it really does anything? I don't know. Oh. Oop. That sounded like a... Yep, there we go! Okay. So he came from in here, so maybe there's something I need to do in here. What is over here? Here we go. Is it just me, or are they starting to go down in what... Oh, shit! It was I don't know if it was smart or if it's pathfinding AI. Just facilitated it acting smart. If it was just a facsimile of intelligence here. Oh. Nah, I should have known he was there. God damn it. What is this? 5 grenades. Increases grenade damage. What? Okay. Hold on. Open/close inventory. Okay, so I can go into my inventory here. Alrighty, so these are like equipable items here. say something? No? Okay. So you'd sit at the table and watch the TV. Cool. Yeah, like I said, this definitely has a Doom vibe to it when you play it. It probably also comes across pretty well. Oh, God. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, jeez. Oh! Okay. How do I get back to the game? Where's the screen cap taken? How do I get back to the game? Do I have to quit game? Okay, I guess I'll go with the Berserker. Proceed. Well, he's dead. Oh. Alright. So I've got 25 nanites now. I'm assuming this is like this is very different from the layout the first time, isn't it? Is it? Is this different? This feels different. Is this like a roguelike situation? The sound effects are very nice. Yeah, the sound effects are very nice. I very much enjoy the sound effects. They're very punchy, they're very appropriate. I don't know if they recorded or created these sound effects themselves, but even if they didn't, they did a very good job with... Oh, shit. Jesus! Alright. Yeah, I really honestly do not remember what I said I would stream last time I streamed. And for that, I am very sorry. Cause I try to keep to that. I really do. Because I feel like if you say you're gonna do something, you should do it. And so I did say I wanted to do a Civ 6 stream. Ah, there we go. That's what I said. I said I wanted to do a Civ 6 stream, and that's I think I'm probably gonna do that tonight after this one, probably. Jesus Christ, they take a lot of damage when you're not the marksman. Hold on, I'm about to die anyway. Proceed. Yeah. Okay, so this is different each time, because this is vastly different from last time. Alright. 50 ammunition, which I don't really need right now. I've got plenty of ammunition. I really like all the use of colors. It's a little... I feel like it's weird that it's random. I really, really do. I feel like it's weird that it's random. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if these are the I don't know if the people who made this game are the kinds of developers who actively look for videos and streams about their game, and I kind of hope they are, because I love interacting with people. I love interacting with people who make the things I interact with. That sounded weird. I really like interacting with game devs. I think that it's always very helpful for both parties. I think it really helps the consumer get an understanding of the developer, and I think it helps the developer get an understanding of what the audience wants. Oh jeez. The grenades feel very good to use. The grenades feel very good to use. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Maybe they've gotten too big to keep an eye out for every single mention of their game. Because according to the copyright, the game came out last year. Or I don't know if that's like the final version, or if that's just when the full version was put up for sale, or if that's when they started development on the game. I don't know. I didn't look into this at all. I probably should have, though. One thing I noticed on the game page on itch.io was that the developers were like, oh, this game is video, stream, and screenshot friendly, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I mean, I was probably gonna stream it anyway, but that's cool. I just thought I was gonna stream it anyway because it looked like a neat game, even though I seem to be lost. Oh jeez. I'm not gonna fault the game for this. I get lost in Doom very easily. And that game doesn't have random rooms. Randomized. I don't know. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I seem to be very horrifically lost. What else should I say about the game? I'm actually kind of digging the lack of music. Makes it feel a lot more atmospheric. It'd probably be even more atmospheric if I could shut my fucking mouth for half a second. Yeah, it would probably feel more atmospheric if I could shut my mouth for half a goddamn second. But I seem to be incapable of doing that, so, yeah, again, not the game's fault. Absolutely my fault. Through here. I'm going... Oh, it's a door. I'm noticing doors do not close back once you've been... Yeah, I'm noticing doors do not close back once you've been through them. So, I'm guessing... I'm sensing that open doors are a very good way of telling where you haven't been. As well as enemy corpses. Which, fun fact, enemy corpses staying behind are one of the reasons that id Soft kept that for Doom was because they could be used as way markers for where you had or had not been. Because obviously, if there's a monster corpse, you've been there. And the lack of corpses probably indicated you hadn't been there. Man, like I said, this game, you definitely feel Doom all over this game. And that's absolutely not a bad thing. Doom is a fantastic game, even more than 20 years later. God, in 2021, Doom turns 30. It was 91, yeah? Yeah. That was a weird way to say that. Oh, I guess I should have stuck around to see my stats and my times. I'm gonna look up when the fuck Doom came out. I think it was 91. Doom! Let's see. Developers, id Soft, Midway Games, 1990. Oh! 1993. I was a little off. I thought it was 91. In my head, it's always been 91. I don't know why I thought it was... Jesus, Doom's been on fucking everything. First release, Doom, December 10th, 1993. Okay. Like I said, I thought I thought it was 91, but I guess it was 93. Anyway, it's not important when I mean, it is important. But yeah. So yeah, it'll be 2023 before it's 30 years old, but hey, it's still more than 20 years old. Oh, fuck! I got something shooting at me now. Ooh, 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 coming right at me. There's that motherfucker. There's that motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. God, they've got a lot. God, those dudes have a lot of health. They're spooky. And them having a lot of health makes them spookier. And the fact that I don't seem to be able to reload it. What is this? This is, don't make me pronounce it. Oh, it's the name of the stream is the name of the game. I can't pronounce it. I'm gonna assume it's Cthon. Wait, yeah, it would be Cthon. No, this is not old school Doom. Like I said, name of the game is, or the name of the stream is the name of the game. This is Cthon, which is an indie game. I found not too long ago, and it looked neat, and I bought it today because it was $5 on Steam, and I was like, ooh, I like supporting indie developers, so I'll give it a go, and I'll stream it because it looks fucking cool. Because I absolutely love old school Doom, and this game, this game looks an awful lot like Doom. And not like, it doesn't look like it's ripped off Doom, it just looks like it's very heavily inspired by Doom. Which, I mean, if you're an idiot is the same thing, but none of us here are idiots. Say it good. Oh, Ryan. Let's see here. Grenade. Hold on. Let me go in my inventory. Grenade damage. Oh. Cannon damage. Okay. I use cannon. I use my cannon I use my cannon a lot more than I use my grenades. So. Oh. Okay, that killed him in 2 hits. Ooh, that killed him in 1 hit. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna get me in trouble because I'm gonna think I'm Hercules, and I've got 5 health left. All right. This feels an awful lot like Doom, and that is always. Oh. Oh. Again, I think you kind of have to quit and restart once you, let's see. Ooh, view credits. Let's view the credits while we're at it. Gravity Games proudly presents Cthon. Built with GameMaker 8.1 standard. Art design programming by Spencer Hedin. Music by Burning Mirror, Fiona Van... Oh, God. Heike? I don't know. With contributions from Ollie Ollie and Parabolics, localization, Marcus, I'm assuming that's France, Marcus Slayer, Thomas Robin, sound effects by Agersum, Air Media, Andrew Duke, Andromeda X24, Oust Paul, Big D123, Chachi, Cylon 8472, Deganath, Deleted User, Derek Liu, Discovery Me, EJ Fortin, Eternity 5, Ertfelda. This is a lot of names. One of those is Mega Man. M3G, M3Ga Man, and Audio Man. Mr. Pokephile, Only the Ghosts, Pac-Man Gamer, Tringle, Toilet Troll Tube, Xenon, Xander Noriega, and Ziegler. All sounds and music from freesound.org. Very special thanks to David Toast Thrillkill, Dawnbringer, Dylan Heinrich, Garrett Wilson, James Hedin, Levi Nighthawk Heinrich, Taylor Dragon Barbour. Copyright 2017 by Gravity Games, all rights reserved. Alright, so that was the credits. We're going to run through this once more. I know that this is going to be this is going to end up being real short. Sigma Corp Surveyor, yeah, I read this at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, like I said, this is just a fun indie game. It really does look like it. Like you can look at this and tell a lot of love. And, oh Jesus, I'm about to die like immediately. What was hitting me? Was he hitting me? No, this bastard was. Okay. Thankfully, there's a Healy. There's Healy dealies all over the place right here. Where were these fucking things last time? But yeah, this game is very cool looking. I really dig the aesthetic. The aesthetic, of course, being Doom, but more colorful and but somehow also more brown. It's not very often something manages to be more colorful than something and also, at the same time, more brown than something. But let's see. Another kind of complaint I have is that if you don't see them, you're not gonna know the spiders are near until they hit you. Which I feel like there should be like an audio cue to let you know that they're nearby. That would be my choice. That's what I would want. That's what I would want to do. Cause like you don't really know, you can't really tell they're there until you see them or they hit you. And in a game like this, I feel like that's not the best choice. It certainly doesn't ruin the game by any means. I still, from the short time I've played this, I adore this. And we'll probably continue to play this, like, off stream. It's not like... I do plan on streaming Civ 6 tonight. I don't have anyone to play it with, so it's gonna be a weird situation. It's gonna be a weird situation if I'm gonna play it by myself. So... one of these days, though, so if anyone... So, I heavily doubt anyone here is from my days on Twitch. And by days, I mean, like, a week. I was on Twitch for, like, a week. Okay. Note to self. Can't get through... Can't get between that and the door. Increases maximum power! Cannon acceleration array. Increases cannon maximum targets. I don't think I... Ooh, does that mean it's like... Increases armor. Alright. Does that mean it's like... Does that mean it has like a penetrate now? Is that what that means? Cause that's fucking cool. If that's what that means. If it means it's got penetrate, that's fucking cool. If I can penetrate through multiple targets, that's a nifty dealio. Oh god. Oh goodness. I got the massage. Alright, let's see. I seem to be lost. Once I die this time, I'm probably gonna cut this and move on to Civ 6. I just wanted to show this off real quick. This is probably gonna be the shortest stream I keep. I mean, obviously I've streamed for shorter times, but like those got deleted because the reason they were short is because of technical difficulties and not because I felt like I had shown off as much of the game as I really wanted to. But yeah, I really dig this game, and I can't seem to get any further than like the second area, and I seem to get lost very easily in this game, which again I absolutely am not blaming the game for. I get lost in like OG Doom very easily. I get disoriented in video games very easily. I'm not very good at like keeping track of where I've been in most games. Like, oh my goodness, don't even get me started on like Nier Automata. I got lost for like hours in Nier Automata, and that game's world isn't even that big. And like that game's world, and like Nier Automata is made really, really well. Or at least it's like, you know what, I meant the world in that game, but like, I don't think it's a I don't think saying Nier Automata is good is the controversial statement. I think most people agree that Nier Automata is good. I hear it's coming to Xbox One soon, which is neat, I suppose. My Xbox is a rare replay machine. So my Xbox One is a rare replay machine. Oh, I also play Halo on it sometimes because I have the Master Chief Collection, and I really do oh man, that's a game series that like I could talk about for a stream all by itself without talking about anything else. Is motherfucking Halo. Cause like I don't think any game series has had quite the ups and god damn it. I don't think any game series has had quite the ups and downs Halo has had over the years. Really just like one steady up and then a really harsh and equally steady down. It was, I don't know. The last good Halo was Halo Reach. I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but like that's it's personal opinion. And personal opinion is Reach was the last good Halo. And even then, it wasn't as good as Halo 3. Like, don't get me wrong, Halo 4 is not a terrible game. But, like, it just does not have the same feeling as Halo 3 or even Halo Reach. You know, there's ammo. There's some ammo. I guess I haven't been through here. Oh, no, I haven't been through here, because I would have been through this. Alright, what's through this door? Okay, there's that. Maybe there's something cool over through this other door, though. No, it's dead end. Okay. Okay. No, it's just a dead end. Okay. Anything in the room before I move on? Nope. Cool. Oh, jeez. My fucking... Again, apologies. Because I... 8 out of 8. Total kills. 8 out of 8. Alright. So... Alright, cool. Oh, jeez. I got another massage. Oh, my God. Okie dokie. So this is where I usually... It seems to me this is where I've died before. I would absolutely love to show off more of this game in the future. If everyone... Oh, fuck. Okay, so yeah, it does have penetration. Or... Seeking? I don't know. I haven't been in a room with multiple enemies yet. It does look like it does a whole lot more damage, though. Can I... Hold on. Ooh! That might be what I need. More than more damage, I might need more armor. Now that's fucking... Okay, that's a really fucking cool thing. Provides 5 grenades. I've already got as many grenades as I can handle. That's a really cool thing, though, where it's like, hey, these are upgrades, but you can't equip all of them at a time, so you gotta choose wisely. Increases cannon fire rate. There we go. Provides 25 nanites. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Oh. Jesus. Yeah, extra armor only does you so much good. I need to heal. I need to heal myself. Okay. You know what? Fuck armor. Let's go. Let's go. All offense. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Kitty, you can't get in your cat house from the top, sweetie. You gotta go through the front. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit on top. Do you need help? I swear, it feels like dealing with a special needs child. Come here. Come here. Do you want in your cat house, or do you just want on the table where the cat house is? Here. There you go. Okay, you just want it down from the shelf. Okay. Hi, Ryan. Welcome back. I was helping out my cat because, like I was saying, having a cat's kind of like having a special needs child. Is that offensive? Is that offensive? That might be extremely offensive. Oh. But yeah, welcome back. It shows you're gone again, I heard. Oh. It shows you're gone. It's weird. Yes, it's offensive. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, honestly, my biggest complaints, honestly, my biggest complaint thus far has been... My biggest complaint so far is just the fact that it is randomly generated. Random generation, how long have you been on this game? About 40 minutes. I'm about to stop this one and go to... The next time I die, I'm going to stop this one and go to Civ 6. Which, judging by my health, won't be too much longer, I don't think. But yeah, really this game's biggest weakness is the fact... Oh! There we go. Alright, so this has been Cthon. Very cool indie game. Like I was trying to say, this game's biggest weakness is the fact that its levels are randomly generated. Like, this game would greatly benefit from having handcrafted levels. It just would. I feel... that's personal preference. Someone else may think that the fact that it's randomly generated adds a lot to it. And power to you if that's your opinion. But I really do think that this game would benefit much better from having handcrafted levels like Doom, I've never played System Shock or Quake. I can only imagine Quake is like Doom in that its levels are crafted rather than randomly generated. And like I said, matter of personal preference, I personally feel like the game would be stronger with handcrafted levels. Also, graphics options in the options menu, like to set resolution, that would be fantastic, and I would adore that, and that would be... Those are my two biggest options. No graphics options in the options menu, and the randomly generated nature of it. That's not to say it's a bad game by any stretch of the word. No, this game is still good. This game was I had fun the whole time I was streaming it just now. It doesn't have a set res. It does have a set res, but its set res is not good. What the hell is going on with the capture? What? It's showing Steam. Hold on. Oh my god. Is that why it looks like that? Oh. Alright, Gravity Games, you've made a cool little game right here. It's a cool game. I would definitely recommend it, especially as cheap as it is. Even if it were a little pricier, I would recommend it. But it has some glaring flaws that I feel like can be addressed. Like, the randomly generated thing, that is just the nature of the game. But, like, the no resolution settings in the options menu, and I know this is only a problem if you're streaming it, but, like, if I'm going to show you the whole capture, it looks like this. Hold on. I had to fuck with this an awful lot before I even started streaming this. This is the whole capture. Like, look at this. So anyway, this has been Cthon. Again, very cool indie game. Very cool aesthetic. You can definitely feel the doom when you play it. I'm gonna cut this here, and I'll be back shortly with Civ 6. Like I said, yeah, it is bad. You're absolutely right. It's not. Like, fix this. Like, fix this. And not to shit on the developers, because again, I have a lot of respect for indie devs, but like, Civ 6, hell yeah, Civ 6. All right, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Bye.